Ever wonder why dogs seem to have an obsession with each other's rear ends? No, they're not just being rude or playing a weird version of Guess Who. This peculiar behavior that dogs exhibit is more than just a funny spectacle for us humans. It's a critical part of their social interaction, a canine handshake, if you will. But what's the science behind this? Why the butt of all places? Well, prepare for a journey into the world of doggy derrieres. So let's dive into the tail end of this mystery and sniff out the truth together. Dogs have an incredible sense of smell, way better than ours. To them, a butt sniff is like reading a biography. Now let's talk about why. When it comes to sniffing, dogs are like super detectives. They have up to 300 million olfactory receptors in their noses, compared to our measly 5 million. That makes their sense of smell about 40 times stronger than ours. It's like comparing a telescope to a pair of binoculars, but it's not just about quantity. Dogs have a special part of their brain that's dedicated to analyzing smells. It's sort of like having a built-in chemical lab right in their snout. And what about the butt sniffing part? Well, dogs' anal glands secrete unique scents that convey a lot of information, from age, diet, and health status, to mood and even mating readiness. So when dogs sniff each other's butts, they're not being gross, they're just trying to get to know each other better. It's a bit like saying hello in dog language. Now, you might be wondering, what exactly are they smelling down there? Well, when dogs sniff each other's rear ends, they're picking up a world of information. They can detect the gender of the other dog, what kind of diet they've been on, and even their health status. They're like furry little detectives decoding messages through their noses. It's a complex process that's fascinating to understand. So the next time you see a dog sniffing a fellow canine's butt, remember, it's not gross, it's science. So, what did we learn today? We've delved into the fascinating world of canine behavior and discovered that the seemingly odd act of dogs sniffing each other's butts is far from a random act. It is, in fact, an essential part of dog-to-dog communication, a sort of getting-to-know-you routine that is deeply ingrained in the canine world. Let's recap. We learned that dogs have a powerhouse of a nose. Their sense of smell is anywhere from 10,000 to 100,000 times as acute as ours. Imagine that. With this superpowered sniffer, they can detect a whole variety of scents that are completely beyond our human capabilities. We also discovered the secret behind the butt sniffing behavior. Dogs have a special scent-detecting organ called the Jacobson's organ, or the vomeronasal organ. This wonder of nature allows them to pick up on pheromones, the chemical signals that all animals produce. These pheromones carry a wealth of information about the dog, such as its health, sex, reproductive status, and even its mood. So when a dog sniffs another dog's butt, it's like they're reading a biography of the other dog's life. Furthermore, we dove into the social aspect of butt sniffing. It's a way for dogs to establish a sort of hierarchy, determining who's the top dog and who's not. It's a way of avoiding conflicts and keeping the peace in the pack. We even touched on the evolutionary aspect of this behavior. Dogs, like their wolf ancestors, are pack animals. Sniffing each other's butts was, and still is, a crucial part of their social interaction, helping them to bond with each other and work together as a team. So there you have it. Dogs sniff butts for a reason, and if you think about it, it's not that different from us humans checking out each other's social media profiles. We're all just trying to get a whiff of who the other person is. Well, metaphorically speaking, of course.